Taurus, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be an Astroflower reading from the 25th of September going through to the 1st of October. How was your equinox? How did it go? Did you see your equinox reading as well? For the next 3 months, leading all the way up to December. Interesting reading for most people, really. Let's just jump straight in here and see what sort of your overall energies is here. This is really, you've got to stand in your power. You've got to, take, I wouldn't say control, but literally just stand firm, basically. Yeah, it's a moment of ascension for you, stepping up to the plate, as it were. Looks quite important, really, to step up to the plate in this respect for this week. It's not necessarily going anywhere or pushing against anything. It's just resisting the push from the outside world, I think. Let's just see how it's going in your relationships and your karmic message. Be gentle, be gentle, be gentle. With those who are around you, who you cherish their support or cherish their love, just be gentle with the people around you. That pushback is more, I think, concerned with the outside world rather than the inside world. Just being... keep your wits about you in your relationships, basically. Be gentle, be passionate, play, have fun, interact with people. I think this is important for you this week. It'll help you to keep calm in regards to what's going on in the world around you. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence this karmic message. Sometimes, I'm a father of 3. And sometimes, you're looking at your kids walking down the road and you've got that movie moment, where you're looking down, you're looking at your kids and you're kind of saying, that's a memory I'm taking with me. And this is what the universe is trying to encourage you to do. Encourage you to fill your life full of happy memories, I think. So this is this playing with the people around you, being with the people around you. We don't want that, do we? I wasn't even ready for a card anyway, so calm down. So being happy with the people around you. Enjoying, filling your heart full of all those emotions. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that. That's it. They're talking about taking cups of tea, sitting down. It's very English, isn't it? Just sitting down, having a lemonade, homemade lemonade together, just watching the kids play and touching base with your friends, your family, your brothers, your sisters, and all of that sort of thing. Your partner as well, of course. You know what I mean? It's just really, it's all to do with sort of family and touching base, family. Yeah, connecting all those parts of life. So the physical reflects your emotional and your mental state of being in regards to your relationships that are around you. Really nice, actually. Almost like a really relaxed week, but it's that underlying thing that keeps coming back of standing firm in the world around you. So, I think it is enjoy your family and your relationships and stuff like that. And just don't get carried away with the world outside. Just see how the guys are trying to influence that conversation that's in you. Yeah, it's Have you ever seen a bull play? Not really. They don't really play that much. Gallop around the field and stuff like that. They do when they're kids. So maybe it's a case here of just remembering. Don't forget, inside everybody there's a big kid, and maybe let that kid out to play and enjoy. Yeah, concentrate. So this is probably what it is when you're actually playing with your family and your friends and your community and really connecting with them, be there, connect with them. Don't have your head elsewhere, because you'll lose those moments. You won't be able to record those beautiful moments to take with you when the body sort of gives up and returns to the earth. And these moments can be done when you're even a kid. These little recordings that we take with us, and it's asking you to sort of separate. I think this is what they're trying to do, is trying to help you separate the world outside and the world inside. Okay, let's just see what's going on in your money front here, but really enjoy your relationships this week, I think. Here is the karmic message for your financial sort of side. That's jobs, businesses, that sort of thing. This is your confrontation. This is the standing firm. I think this is standing firm almost to protect. You're going to be protecting your family, your friends, everybody that you cherish around you. And this karmic message here is just sort of saying, engage. Engage with the world around you. And maybe you're going to have to see things a little bit differently. And that's probably to do with that equinox reading and the monthly reading as well that I was talking about. The September reading, which you'll find on our channel. There was this event sort of happening from the 22nd onwards. So yeah, and I think it's basically asking you to see things in a different way and confront the world in a different way and resist in a different way, as it were. Let's just see how the universe is trying to help you manifest this karmic message. Be firm, but be straight and true. Don't defend a position that is just mental, that is just mental energy. It has to feel right throughout your entire body. And this is what the universe is sort of saying. If you're in line with everything, your body, mind, and spirit, the Emperor's side of life, if you're in line with that sort of thing, the universe is going to back you to the hilt, basically. Yeah, concentrating on the here and now in regards. That's what when you're in that zone, then, you know, things are really working. The universe is going to really back you up. If you start sort of, you know, sort of playing, as it were, trying to sort of make things better for you whilst walking on upon another person in order to get to your results, then the universe may pull out. Okay, so just be true to yourself. You know, only get involved in conflicts that are worth winning. Okay, let's just have a look here, see what's going on with the how you guys are trying to influence this. They're showing you plans as if like it's a long-term goals here, and the coincidences around you. And with those coincidences, you're going to realise that in the changing landscape of the world that we live in regards to jobs, business, projects and stuff like that, they're almost giving you the heads up for months in advance in a way. But how do you get to that goal in months in advance? It's stepping your way and gradually and being in the here and now in order to get there. But they're almost sort of showing you the big plan, as it were, the big plan going forward. King of Swords, really unifying with the, you know, here you've got the passion, here you've got the mental side. So the universe is bringing you the passion, and your guides are bringing you that mental stimulation in order to see the world differently. And it's going to produce for you a really interesting next 6 months by the looks of things. And this is part of this process. It's not necessarily all going to happen within this week, but you'll get a good idea of how it is all going to happen. Okay, let's just see how the guys are trying to influence the conversation that is within you. You know, I was talking about the confrontation and stuff like that here, right? Okay, so this here is the guides are sort of kind of, they're almost giving you a heads up of what to get to say, sort of give a bit of resistance to. So let's just say within your job, you've been asked to do several things, and there's one or two things that you're kind of sort of saying, I need to resist against that. There's no point in me doing that because it doesn't, it's spreading the jam a little thin or the honey a little thin on the bread, and standing up for your side. And this is where they're trying to help you sort of like work out what is the best way forward. Yeah, so, you know, what you feel happy with after maybe a difficult week, from the 19th through to the 25th. That's very possible. It could, there's you should feel a lot more sort of comfortable within your workspace or within your business or within your projects to sort of just stand your ground. But it has to be driven from a good place. That whole sort of positioning has to come from a good place. Let's just see how it's going on the overall combination of the two and the outcome. In the beginning of a race, where a race of 800-meter runners or long distance runners, at the beginning they're all bunched up on the line, ready to go. And when the gun goes off, there's a bit of jostling for position. This is what this week seems like, and there's going to be it's sort of playing smart the following week and positioning yourself. And I think this is good for you to do by the end of the week, is to sort of position yourself according to your work and your family and friends and community. Yeah, positioning yourself. So realise that evident path going forward. That path that when you look at everything that is around you and the possibilities that are around you, once you start looking at those possibilities honestly and you use the 7 wonders of the world, the pleasures of the world, to help you guide you in that sort of regard of the future, all of a sudden you'll realise that there's no choice, that it's evident that I should be doing this. There's no other choice. It's the evident path. It's a bit like it's a Taoist sort of approach to life. So you're going to have a Taoist moment by the looks of things in the future. At the end of this week, maybe beginning of next week, you're going to realise that this is my evident path. And I think that's going to streamline a lot of things. Okay, so there you go, Taurus. Lovely reading, actually, very nice. There's loads of links in the description below, and also to our sister channel as well, Cymatic TV. I think your book's in there as well. Loads of things. Anyway, in the meantime, Taurus, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.